Hello and welcome to episode 12 of the Sunless Zubmariner expansion Let's Play. And we are in a war with guinea pigs and rats and trying to deal with that shit. Let's see. The seneschal led me to the southern side of the island, skirting the chicken woods. We passed through a number of raised mounds of earth mixed with fortifying strips of mushroom flesh, which I suppose to be a makeshift walls. The sun was dazzling. This side of the island appeared to be absolute red in scintillac. The cave's dwelling was awash with silver phosphorescence. It was a large colony. Most noticeable was the steam pinnacle, the impossible lamb, that had run aground, from which the cavies came and went, bearing supplies. To the right of the ship, farther down the beach, a large group of cavies lay bundles of colorful cloth, whining and wailing as if in pain. To the left of the ship was a ramshackle tent of poles and linen, in front of which guinea pigs clashed against each other and sharpened their teeth. In the center of the village was a covered dais, veritably festooned with colorful cloth and guarded by well-decorated knights. I suspected this was where the king, Crazy kept counsel. Be welcome, captain, in the kingdom of the Cavia, capital of our isle, and blessed by the light of our Lady's eye. The seneschal spoke solemnly, but with a hint of sadness to her words. Or so it was, and shall be again. I must speak with our king, and prepare your arrival. My page will show you the area, and bring you insights of his splendor in good time. Page? A much smaller guinea pig, its fur braided with a slender strip of parabola linen, scurried over and bowed. The seneschal took her leave. Let's see the hospital. I visited the hospital. Were those guinea pigs quarantined? The Black Death. An elder-looking cavie greeted me, eyeing me gravely. Many of us sickened during the voyage, a rotting in our teeth, a weakness in the flesh. This isle was our salvation. The stronger among us made a pilgrimage towards the pool of Our Lady's light, and then, miracle of miracles, they were cured. They bathed in her, they drank her sweet waters, and the strong brought the weak to her in turn. Soon we were thriving again, bearing our children and raising them to love Our Lady's eye, and seeing it our deliverance. The elder looked sorrowful at the sick under his care. Since the rat stole her, the sickness has returned. All this light is but a mockery of hers, and we gain from with no benefit. The only thing, the elder's ears and voice flattened in his, that helps our condition is the flesh. The very hearts and livers of the rats who stole her from us. Nice. I visited the steam pinnacle on the beach. Was it indeed the impossible lamb? Wasn't the report overrun by rats? A chalky shore. The page chittered while I inspected the vessel. Rats, never. The splendor of Cavia overtook this vessel. I was born here, from the first native of Cavia. But all our elders remember the voyage. It was hard, they say, but we were harder. But the sea is black and unkind. We were lost in the dark for weeks, and no one speaks of those terrible times. But out of the darkness came the light of Our Lady's eye, guiding us here to our own island. In time we ride the waves again, perhaps, once we have recovered our eye. Is it not splendid? It certainly may have been at one time, but I could see the hull had been severely damaged by the scintillac reef. There was no way the cavies could hope to repair it themselves. Whatever the page said, they were stranded here. I visited the barracks. What chance could guinea pigs stand against the weapon might of Rattus Fabre? Evening the odds. The page led me to the barracks where the knights didn't deign to speak to one so undecorated as I. The page, however, was eager to answer my questions. The rats have no weapons, none to speak of. What is gun without a bullet, a sword without a blade? Ours are the supplies and the knives. The knives are the soft stuff and the glory. Their teeth are sharp, it is true, while ours, the page hesitated as the knights glowered at him, are sharper. All praise the flowers of the house of Cavie. One knight preened while another grounded indifference, working a whetstone along its top front teeth. As I watched, a particularly vigorous swipe knocked a whole incisor out of place. It landed on the ground in the black and bloody mess. The knight gasped, crashed the tooth, and vanished from sight. Another glared in a way that dared me to make something of it. I had seen enough. It was time for my audience with the king. The page led me, crouching at first and then on my knees, before the king, Grisno, and the seneschal. The king was the largest guinea pig I had ever seen, easily twice the size of the largest knight in his retinue. The seneschal looked positively dainty next to him. We are told, intoned the king, that you have promised your assistance to the house of Kavi. This is agreeable to us, but what form shall your assistance take? Nothing to offer but the advice. I offered to retrieve the lady by force. I pulled to steal. Could lose a lot of crew on this. I think this feels like a point where we do a save, just in case everything goes to hell. 66. I played XCOM. That's a surefire hit, right? I offered to retrieve the lady's eye by force. I had guns. I had a boat. I planned to row a raiding party to the north side of the island, where the KVs could flank the rats of the settlement. A perfect pincer! My plan succeeded brilliantly. It was easy enough to sneak up to the settlement when the stolen eye gave off such light and cast such shadows around the shore. Even easier to do what needed to be done when the KVs were rallied by the sight of their treasure. What follows was a tremendous rout. Rats ripped apart, throats and bellies torn open, viscera sickening the sand. The KVs stood closest too, but soon the seneschal declared that they won. I was rewarded with a substantial amount of skindilac. I saw to my surprise that the KVs had spared a number of rats' children and were rounding them up. I commented favorably on this, praising the seneschal's high-minded mercy. The seneschal shivered pleasantly. My dear captain, be assured that we shall treat them very well, but it is hardly mercy that motivates the preservation of an enemy's livestock. A small rat went quietly over a parent's severed torso before being prodded and pressed into a march. Hail Kavia! So, might qualities now adequate. Conflicted, spirit, troubled. 4 skindilac. Awesome. Too bad we didn't get this earlier when we actually needed skindilac. But that's 350 money there when we sell all those 5 skindilacs. I could keep 1 and get 280 from them in London. The rats were defeated. Kavia was triumphant. All that remained were the celebrations and the continuation of our voyage. Oh, how we feasted long into the night then. KVs to join us. I even wanted the KVs to join us. They were reputed to be excellent swimmers, adorable enough to boost morale, and if times should become lean, I thought maybe a guinea pigs too would provide the crew a day or two before they started eating each other. Yeah, let's get the KV. Welcome aboard. Seneschal, of course, couldn't abandon her duties, but she made certain my request as cried out in the village square. The page squeaked excitedly and sought permission from her to join on my party. I will record your doings for the glory of Kavi, he declared, and I'd like to see more of the world. I waited for him to gather up some effects and say goodbye to his family before lifting anchor and setting off. Yeah, now 1 guinea pig. A nation rises. Let's speak in behalf of the rats. The survivors were being treated poorly, but a rift did not seem entirely insurmountable. A generous in victory. I appealed to the House of Kavi's grace and good breeding, and praised King Gracenose' magnanimity. Perhaps the rats knew not what they did in stealing the eye. Perhaps they were only stumbling about in the dark for a light, as the Kavis were themselves while lost in sea. The seneschal and the king exchanged a look. The seneschal murmured something into the king's ear, and he purred decisively. To err is murine, to forgive Kavine. He looked toward the chief engineer. If you will cede all rights to our lady's eye and help us place it back in its pool of holy pilgrimage, and if you agree to terms of trade, hissed the chief engineer. King Grace now chattered his teeth, but the seneschal stepped forward and raised her voice. Perhaps further negotiation is possible. As we left, I saw the page timidly approaching an albino rat to inquire about the fishing nets. You forge peace between the rats and cavies. Quality is now optimistic. The nation needs hope. This will reach zero. Bad things will happen to Pigmont Isle. Oh. Well, the sea calls me. The end. There. You finished your diary entry. And the final morsels of delicious rat flesh. We ate the rats and we spoke for them. Good job. The cavies line up to salute you as you leave the victory banquet, escorting you to your ship through the foundations of their new kingdom. A new nation has been founded. Time passes underneath its most adorable empire. Awesome. We have the Pigmont Island now. That's all for now. The hunger quality is gone. Let's see. Hail the rise of Pigmont. Hail Cavia. The rise of Pigmont Isle. Hail Cavia. The neat's most adorable nation scurries around your legs. Skin-like harvesters drag heavy bags of island's bounty to their silos. Industrious rodents work hard on towering edifices, some of them almost neck high. London will never believe a bloody word of this. This is far enough from London. This will suffice. Hunger. We got 3 skinned luck. I'll have to throw those out. We wanted 7 of this for the guy in London. So, holy shit, that's a lot of money, by the way. Done. There we go. You have completed your first delivery. A hunger that can never be satiated. Pigmont's stored food diminished quickly. Hungry rats and cavies stare at each other, a new glint passing from eye to eye as the cravings and stomach pangs spread. They stop to watch you in silence as you go past, mouths salivating. In the middle of the small town, few of the hungriest begin digging a well. Okay, this one, Isle of Cats or Mutton Island. I know where Mutton Island is. We could go there next. I'm not gonna take it yet. These deliveries are not too bad. Now that we know locations. Can we do anything else? Steal the ladies out. Yeah, the KVs are gonna kill me if I do that. Lower Pigmont Isles might to make this easier. Do we have shops in here? Or shipyards? No. Purchase skin to lag. Raise Pigmont Isle civilization for better prices. Hairless advisor, you return to us. Praise the tide. We need your wisdom once again. So I can not do that at the moment. I have to wait for more stories. Well, let's go. We wasted enough time in here. So we can just quickly save again. I'm just gonna overwrite that. Yes. Well, that went surprisingly well. Let's see. So we could... How much fuel? Yeah, we have a lot of fuel. I'm just gonna head south and then hit whatever is this coastal edge and then go to Port Carnelia. That sounds like a plan. Only the supplies are a bit low at the moment. Hopefully there's nothing bad in the way. There's something right there. There's definitely something right there. Unfinished pirates. Yeah, PP unfinished. Don't come with me. What's that? Whatever it is, big. They're rowing pretty fast. These bastards. You would think there's something in here. Among these islands. Saint Hermes is dancing. The cry goes up. That was the peak mode. I'm surprised there's nothing in here. We haven't even found any location in this place. I'm sure there is something in this area. There must be. Don't you dare to forget, you stand on a bridge with a light glasses locket in your hand. Keep it. It's a risk for both of you. Shorebound lovers grow lonely, and sea captains die young. You could break her heart or she yours. No, I'm gonna keep this. You lost one terror. You have a sweetheart in London. Close your hand over the locket. The sea air is cold, but the heat of your blood has warmed the metal of the locket. Keep it close. Sweetheart in London. I like that. I saw something flying in there. The Blue Prophets. Oh yeah, let's not fight those. There's a lot of them in this area as well. Andromeda's Rock. There's a light ship there. I'm gonna mark this as we are here. Those are scary. Hard to aim as well. It's a light ship. We could drop recent news here. I'm gonna keep my recent news though. Actually, save in here. Those prophets could be scary. I like the Zubmarine tutorial. Welcome, delicious friend. Thanks. So Mutton Island is there. We can actually pop to Mutton Island on the way back. So what was this place location called? Crying Heights. Was that it? Yeah, Crying Heights. Kind of difficult to read that. Is there no coastline here? Looks like a... This is a dead end. Because it's on the edge of the world, of course. Get a good experience there. Wonder how many secrets we have. I'm so scared of these guys. Seem to move really quickly as well. So that was the light ship. I haven't seen a place to dock in here. I'm gonna try to go past them, and if I have to, I will burn through fuel. They haven't seemed very aggressive so far. So far. I'm gonna save a bit of fuel by going down the coastline here. Bubbles ticket. Blood on the wind. That sounds promising. I'm gonna actually grab a couple of terror. Carnelian Coast. Librarian's Grotto. It's awesome. We actually got quite nicely into here. We found all kinds of things on the way. Although I really think there must be something in this area here. On our way back to London, I think we'll go from here. Maybe another drop at the Big Mouths or Guider's Morn, or even actually both. And this, since I have the fuel to do it. Although let's see what we do in the Port Carnelia first. So here we are. Let's go immediately to the hidden workshop for sure. Complete the phase 2. You brandish the bill for the sonar schematics. The engineers cheer. They set to work immediately. Your ship is docked at the workshop and concealed beneath the set of awnings. Beneath hammers ring, drills whir, mechanics argue, reconcile, improvise. From the outside your ship looks largely unaltered, but inside new pipes gleam. A satisfying lever stands by the helm, surrounded by an array of mysterious gauges and dials. This extends the shell hull, the wary engineer explains. Don't pull it until you're out at the ZA. The fierce philanthropist offers you a sherry. We've done it, she says. To your new journeys, Captain, wherever they may lead. If you trade the ship to another, your chief engineer will automatically apply the submarine conversion process to your new vessel. I actually wonder about that. If you need to come again and do this, or we'll get it cheap. Future captains can obtain a submarine conversion by returning to Port Carnelia. They will not have to repeat the quest. Awesome. The submarine conversion process is complete. Your ship may now transfer into submarine. Press T when at Z to transform. Your future captain may convert it, you know. Awesome. So our submarine has been acquired. So now we can actually start exploring the new content in here. Let's do Port Carnelia. So we can assist the specialized collector here. Visit Murtray's Imperial shop. Was there a almost impossible challenge? Awesome. Help Maybe's daughter search for her mother. This one's a slender lead. She's been seen wearing sapphires. The daughter shrugs. This is where sapphires come from. Look, you were heading this way anyway, weren't you? Weren't you? Yes, we were. Submerging. Okay, thank you. No luck. She hasn't been here in forever. I don't think she's coming back. So that's one port eliminated. And I did pick up some sapphires here and there. So we failed. Try again and you may have better luck. So we can remove Port Carnelia from there. I hope it's not the Naples in the surface. And we got one casket of sapphires. Doesn't that sell for like billion? Yeah, 90 in London. Did we need sapphires for something? I feel we needed the sapphires for something. So I'm probably gonna keep the sapphires. Although it's a lot of money and it takes my hold space. That is a lot of money we are holding right now. Alright. That's locked. So we did that. Yeah, that's why it's locked. Influence, initiate, an agent. Plan for a sapphires. No. Let's see. Assist a specialized collector. A dapper gentleman lounges by the shooter of flowers, admiring butterflies with a predator gleam in his eye. Could you help him find a quarry of a lifetime? The almost dead man. Okay. A man of pins and jar. And the jar. With a satisfied nod toward your ship, the incomparable Aurelian slips the butterfly into a killing jar. He explains as the vibrant orange wings beat against the glass. You've been beneath the waves. I have not. I see. And I trust you've seen tyrant moths as well. Fine creatures, but nothing compared to regal kin, the most moth. I know where to find it, and with your ship we can see it hatch. He gazes down at the butterfly. Now still. Take me down to the undercrow, and I'll show you something worth preserving forever. So we need to go undercrow for butterflies. Can the window spoon? Talk to a tiger. Wasn't there Kanat guys in here? Yeah. Call it a room above a bookshop. Diplomats of the Khanate were expelled from Port Colonia following the Galatea incident. Only one remains behind. Not in any official capacity, you understand. Off the record. No, I'm retired now, he tells you, cheerfully. His crockery is white as the moon and rimmed with gold. Over tea, he comments sympathetically on the governor's difficulties. I feel for the man, I really do, and asks probing questions regarding your travels. You managed to squeeze in a few of your own. Oh, the Khan is very fond of sapphires. Blue is his favorite color. Ah, so we probably have to keep one of those for him. So Khan likes those. I have echoes. I have terror. Let's go to the tea shop. Home away from home. The imported doily is from London, but the tea is local, blue and smoky. The crumpets are warm, the tablecloths white. You could almost imagine you were back in Vale Garden, except for the tiger lounging on a divan. It laps tea from an azure bowl and complains about the recent nostalgic trend in poetry. The garden, the tiger is complaining. Okay, we can actually get rid of terror here quite nicely. 5 for 20 with a surefire. Way to do it. Could sell my wine in here, but I need 2 wine for the shepherd's isle, so I'm gonna keep those. Coffee for 38. How much did London pay for coffee? How is it called? Sack of dark drop coffee beans. They pay 50. Sorry, they pay 44. So I could load up on 4 sacks to get 16 money from that. And I have food and fuels for the rest of the trip. And I have the cargo space, so I might as well. It's the same price from sapphires. Yeah, let's get coffee. Let's get all the coffees. I can sell 5 coffees in there, make 20 profit from that. And let's save here. And we're gonna end the episode in here, and we're gonna go submarinering next episode. So thank you for watching this Sunless Sea Submariner expansion Let's Play. And if you like this Let's Play, check out other Let's Plays, reviews, and contents on the YouTube channel, and check out the live stream on Nard.tv. And we'll see you guys next time with the submarine. So bye bye.